All right. I didn't get coffee. I'm a dummy. All right, hard drive time. Oh, there it is. We did it. That's what we like to see. What was I doing? I already turned it all to mush. Oh, I think I have some parts in the. Oh, dang it! We had those things. 500. All right, we'll do that one then.
Tool belt expanded. I compounded sulfur's tristatic atom matrix into a quadrimensional gate vortex. You can now...
Those aren't real words. You can now carry more stuff. You son of a bitch and wait for the hard drive. You haven't found that one yet still? I'm annoyed that it took me this long to find it. That only made 25? Oh, I forgot how horrible steel ingot ratios are. Ugh. That's annoying, because we need 20 to make a power tower. A tower of power. Oh, man. I don't want to keep hand pulling all that stuff, so we're going to have to just string normal power lines down. Okay, what else did I want to do? We can grab... We needed 1,000 cables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have enough. I didn't want to just leave... Fucking Jesus Christ. Why can't I leave this? Because of the spaghetti? Yes. It is a prison of my own making, I know. And then we need to make some... Do we need the proteins? Oh, why can't I pick that up? It's because I have no room in the inventory. Because of the cables. Too many cables. Yes.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to
Those aren't words either.
We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
You just unlocked the train. Have I heard the Ada voice line yet? No! Trains are in the next phase, and I'm not there yet. I need to do a lot. I need to get my shit together and do a lot. I'm really enjoying the Ada voice lines, though. They added a lot to the character, I suppose. Thought I maybe might have online. Oh no, I haven't looked up anything for this game. I haven't seen anything for the release past what I've played personally. I have 43 alien proteins sitting in storage. Why? Who am I? Oh, did I save those? I saved those to make inhalers. That's why. And I've got the nuts, so let's make some. Although I don't need that many proteins, I realize. Let's turn them into DNA capsules, and then pop them in a sink, and then get back out there, try to get some steel going. This is a process I'd like to automate as well, and have it come out of this bin, because I can have a series of splitters to have, you know, like leaves, wood, alien parts, everything. Once we build our main base, I'll have a setup for that. That'll all be like hidden behind walls. But for now, we'll just do this. Alright. Honestly, I should probably make a hypertube leading over to this thing that we're building, because we're going to have a lot of back and forth, I feel like. I think we can do a couple hypertubes, right? What am I looking at? Yeah, we can afford some hypertubes. Might need some more copper sheets. That's probably fine. Okay. Ah! Oh, actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? Bam. Perfect. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Am I going the right way? Let's do a map point, just so I know where I'm going. Okay, perfect. I hate that it gets mad when you're in the way. I mean, it makes sense. Is that good? That's great. Alright, that is pretty good. let's put a sucker on there. And then start doing this stuff. Wait, there's monsters? I thought I killed everything. I'll believe it when I see it. I see it. I believe it. Cool. We're gonna have a lot of coal in the old pockets. Oh, there's a doggo. We don't have any berries. Damn it. Wait, am I not able to build more of those? I need rotors. Oh. Wasn't there another? Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's just put a splitter here. And then we'll have one of these coming back this way for that iron node that we found. Which I believe was just right up here. Oh, it's across this, that's right. Ooh, how much we want to bet there's something behind that waterfall? Fantastic. I think it should be illegal for there not to be secrets behind waterfalls in video games. It's like that one Twitter account that rates games based on whether or not you can pet the dog. I want the same thing, but for waterfalls. Ooh, there's a tape, too. Oh, sweet. And so far, no monsters. Is that like an inventory item? The tape? No, it does not look like it. Cool. So now we actually have a reason to get the boombox item from the awesome shop. Oh, I have another hand now. Oh, I forgot. Oh, actually, oh shit. So I know I was saying like, oh, I only have 120 iron and I need 225 minimum. What I could do is one of these bad boys, a Mark II miner. In order to fully utilize it, I would need to have Mark III belts coming off of it, and then split it at the end. And I'd have to slightly increase production. Oh, no, it's 240. And what did I say I needed? 225. So I wouldn't have to use any shards at all. Just one Mark II miner. I keep forgetting that is an option. Alright, so we're gonna need a lot of steel beams for that, though, so we're gonna have to plan ahead. I'll put the Mark II miner down for now. Oh, this needs to be a Mark II belt. We're gonna need Mark III belts eventually, but we're starting with the Mark II. I know, I hear you. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Dude, I said it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's not where I wanted that. Damn it. This monster is being very rude. There we go. Oh, I didn't connect power, though. But when we do the full setup, I just want to get enough steel to, like, really start this build. Because when we do the full setup, I'm going to need a lot of steel to replace this input line. But this is good to get started. That went right through a tree. Are you working? There we go. Jeez. Takes forever. Okay. So now, this is still a very temporary thing. Why would you let me line that up if you're not going to let me line that up? I guess I'll have to do it that way. Okay, cool. So this is making 90 per minute. Oh, which actually means this is not going to be fast enough. Okay, then if we're doing 90 per minute, that uses 60 per minute, so that's like the whole thing, basically. I don't need to... I'm overthinking this for what it's going to be a temporary bootstrap. It's fine. How are you full? Okay, then here, now I can container this. Wait, what does that cost? I'm not using it. I was going to use that because it has 2 inputs. It's like, oh, nice and easy, but not if it uses the steel I'm currently trying to create. Okay. And we got our first iron ore coming in. Why are you going... What's with this stutter going on here? You should be making quite a lot. Why isn't this belt full? Did I accidentally do a Mark 1 somewhere? Because that's kind of what it feels like. I did. The very first one I did was a Mark 1. Okay, so we're outputting 240 into a 120. So we're getting 120. Alright, good. So it's a 120. We could almost support a full third foundry on this temporary setup, but we're not going to. It's fine. In fact, so our 225 number was based on having essentially 5 1/3. But what if I actually wanted to have 6? How much is that? 270. That is a full belt. So if I wanted to have that, I just basically need to overclock the miners to 1 1/8. Which is very easy to do on that Mark II miner over there. And I could actually just put Mark IIs down here and get the same thing with those two. Okay, great. We're doing a thing. Oh, that's what we like to see. I'm going to bring this entrance closer to what we're actually doing. I'll probably break it down eventually and have it go directly into the lake top factory. But for now, I'll put it right here. Right up into that container. Transport. Dum. Oh, we're slowing down uphill. Come on, let's go. I don't know what that noise is. Like, it keeps happening periodically. I have no idea what it is. Ooh. We're getting real fast. I was worried it was going to throw me right into that one. Alright, why did we come here? What am I doing with my life? How am I not myself? Why did I come back to base? There was a reason. Boombox is 3. We're buying the boombox. Just for fun. Oh, and we're buying the billboards, too.
It is speculated that in the earliest days of humanity, people created drums and similar instruments to derive pleasure and social unity from the rhythmic sounds, accompanied by gyratory movements. Congratulations for unlocking a device that, thousands of years later, fulfills exactly the same function, except with a requirement for rare metals and plastic components.
Robots throwing shade. Cool. How do I open menu? No tape loaded. Change tape. We have a tape. For a game I haven't played, but I've heard is very good. That's cool. Oh, and I can also do this. And I think that stuns enemies. Let's go find some enemies. Enemies to stun. Does that power pole already have 2 lines coming off of it? Yeah, 3, I mean. Shoot. Alright, let's take this one. Actually, hold on. Where is this guy? Get out of my base! Oh yeah, look at that. He didn't like it. And also, you can't do the turbo base when it's paused, apparently. Taking the long way around here. I think I want to do this. So I know that it's already hooked up, and now I've got it like double hooked up. Which doesn't do anything, but I like having it like that. Shoot. We still need to finish the details on this coal factory. It's definitely giving good enough. This is actually one thing that bugs me about the power towers. As much as I love their functionality, both in long distance power grid creation and transportation, as I just showed, I hate this. Where if you build them on a hill, it just lets the legs hang loose. And the reason I hate that is because they already have programmed in adjustable, like, feats. Like, if you build these things on angles, like, look at this. Like, it takes into account, and I know they couldn't just extend the whole leg, but they could have these little extendable columns that pop out and hit the ground wherever it should. And this is in the ground. I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with it in the ground. But usually what happens when this happens is I end up doing stuff like this. Like to kind of justify it. Because otherwise I really hate how it looks. So I don't know if I actually want it there either. Just find a better place. Find a place where, like, it looks more or less like all the legs are touching the ground. Wire's too long? You're too long. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Sweet. I don't have enough steel beams. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just gonna temporarily repurpose this. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me back in. And what I will probably do is once I build the steel factory here in the lake, I'll have one of these power towers on top of it. Not just to transmit power into the factory itself, but then also to then as a jumping off point for future power lines. Because I think that'll look neat. And it'll help break up the kind of the architecture of it too. We can have a more interesting roof than what we've done so far. Which has been as detailed as triangle and different triangle on our other one. So we'll do something a little bit different for this one. But for here, I need to reconnect this tube. No, I need to break down that first. Oh, I broke down the wrong thing. That's fine. Ugh. Ah! There we go. So now we can get rid of the rest of these. Dang it. Awesome. Probably clear out some of these trees. But I'm sure it's fine. I mean, I know it's fine. There's no actual in-game safety hazard. I just don't like how it looks with the cables going through the trees. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of room to build with here. Yeah, this one goes right through a tree. Dang, we're making a lot now. These aren't getting quite the amount they need because these are only outputting 45. So these are essentially working at 3/4 speed. So instead of 15 per minute, 3/4, I can actually just do it. Yeah, so that gets 45 now. So it's making 22.5 of these per minute. Ooh. I don't have to jump around the connection points on the power towers? Oh, I don't? Oh, I was just doing that out of habit. That's cool. There we go. Alright, so now we got a full 240 coming out. And in fact, I'm just going to do this, prep this, and say now it's 270. So we have more than we need. Because 270 will give us 6 full foundries. And we're only using a third of that currently. Well, we're using less than a third of that because these guys can't go fast enough. Which is fine. Oh, I can upgrade those. I think that's new. Oh, that needs crystal oscillators? Oh. That's going to be fun to build. Okay, so if I wanted to have... I want to have 270, essentially. Eventually. What is that? Math. 135 each. Could have done that math. That's fine. Oh yeah, 112%. Yeah. Which obviously this belt isn't enough to do. But when I actually build the setup, I'm going to want to combine the inputs for both these miners into one belt, like I have here, essentially. So I have one 270 belt of iron ore and one 270 belt of coal. So now this is making the full 45, but what if I say I want 60 instead? Let's just use some of this stuff. Especially since apparently you can manufacture these later on. Which is very exciting. Okay, so each of these is outputting 60 now. Sweet! Thump. Wow down. Wow. Bow down. Alright, I think I'm gonna get back to base and then call it for the night. Just takes forever to get there. Really come in hot here at the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was good. Okay, cool. I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But yeah, we'll try to do some spooky games this next week. It'll be fun. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. And I will, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.